Hey, you tourists. It's your boy Domination. I'm back again. Again, the only place. Oh, place gonna get it. Oh, place gonna get it. Oh, place gonna get it. Only place gonna get it is right back in the basic. Chunk of the deuces, how we do it. Takes a baby man, I dollars back. You know what it is. Know it is. Know it is. Know it is. Know it is. Real men rise up, fake men rise down. Real women rise up, fake women rise down. Practical I preach on. And welcome to the back of the basic. Welcome to the show. And Leo, man, I saw your video, My Words Part 2, and I want to do your video response, My Words Part 2 to my video, A Woman's Worth. Leo, not Harvey, but Leo. You've been saying a lot of the stuff been saying every other brother's been thought what they think about all the time. Question is, Leo, I don't know, man. I don't know what's wrong with our women, man. That they are out of their mind. I don't know where's their worth, where a woman's worth from them. I don't know. I've been asking that question millions and 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 millions of years. I don't know. I don't know if it's the thugs messing them up like that, messing their head up, or the jerks, or the rap music, or us, or them, the media. However, I don't know if they've been abused, or they've been hit, or they've been slapping around. I don't know. I think what it is, Harvey, man. Not Harvey. I think what it is, Leo. I think what it is, Leo. I don't know what's wrong with our women. I think what it is, Leo, is that sisters have been through a lot. I understand it. I try to understand their pain, because you got to look at it, Leo. Black women been stripped by their sexuality for so long, just like black men been stripped by their sexuality for so long. And I think that's why they act the way they are right now. Because you got to look at it. You got a lot of sisters that never grow up without a father. That's something you got to look at too. And I got two sisters are the same way as that. My mother was a single woman. But I ain't never heard from her she take out her anger, her frustrations out. If she did, she'll be a first woman to admit by her mistaking her choice. Or to some of the guys that she blamed with. The only person that she ever messed with is nice guys and jerk. Now, I get what you're saying, Leo. That I feel sorry for you what that sister did to you like that, man. But I don't call it sister. I call it a modern mammy, pajammy, them type of sisters that I don't like. But there are some new ones who are not like that. But that's why some of the real black women need to speak this out. And why there are some sisters out there who try to speak this out. That try to understand why some are women like that. But I tell this any woman, if you felt like your bad experience, don't lump all black men are responsible. Just like a black man can't lump all black women responsible for his bad experience are. Take your anger and your frustration out of the person that put you in there in the first place. Don't put your anger, the ones that the ones that's trying to help you, the one that's trying to love you, try to be there for you. That's what's wrong with some of our women, and that's what's wrong with some of the brothers like that. I think what it is that pure self-hatred, pure black self-hatred. I can't stand it. If it ain't pure black self-hatred, it be crab in a bucket mentality. If it ain't crab in a bucket mentality, it be Willie Lynch syndrome. You got to look at it because black women been raised in a young age. You got to go back to the doll test, Leo, because usually black women always choose the white doll instead of the black doll. Because black women feel like they're not beautiful enough. They feel like they're attractive enough, but they feel like they're less attractive than any other race of women. They always think that every other black man want a white woman, so they trying to imitate European white features. Now, don't get me wrong. White women do the same thing, trying to imitate a modern feature of black woman. their body certain image, and black women European images is their hair and texture, their hair. They always gonna have an issue about their hair. You got to look at it, man. I think everybody is to blame of the whole community. I mean, you don't get me wrong. This is why some sisters got upset when brothers went all the way to Brazil, and just forget about them and just left them. They'll butt natural ass butt behind. Excuse me, what far I was saying. And they look at it's going to destroy the families, destroy the sisters out there. Some sisters look at it, they look at themselves to blame. They look at that black men to blame. That's why, man, black women are the first teachers of the child. We know that. I know you got a black mother, and I got a black mother too, and I think it do need to change. Once we change, sisters got to change too. And I get what you're saying, Leo. I even lost my job because some modern day, I hate to say this, but it's a modern day black bitch. And I don't call her a sister. I call her a modern day black bitch because she got a man that's sitting at home not doing nothing. But that's what these sisters want. They want the guy that's sitting up on them all the time. They want the guy that's in and out of prison, in and out of jail. They don't want no guy making all the money. The only time they want sisters want guys making money if he makes 6 figures and 7 figures. But what might happen? He makes 6 figures and 17 figures. Cause I'm gonna tell you what, they're afraid. Any woman think of this. If they not, they lying. They are afraid if that man making that certain amount of money, he gonna forget about her, and she knows it. She knows it in her heart. She want to be the one run the relationship. Sometimes men think the same way. Men think they supposed to be one run the relationship. It doesn't matter. Men and women both run the relationship. Long as he lead, she follow. And they always say that black women can't be submissive. They can be submissive, but they don't know submissive. They could be submissive. They don't know how. They ain't got to do it all the time. You got to look at it. Black women are more different certain things they do in the other race of women, and they first thing when you don't want them, first thing they always say that, oh, you just want a white woman. That's the first thing comes out of sister's mouth. Your mother is black, your sister is black, and it sounds so damn dumb, like you don't know that. I can say the same thing. What about your father? Your father is black, your brother is black, you come from a black man. And that's like they'll say you come from a black woman. I think it's black men and black women. Black men and black women are both messed up. That's what I'm trying to get at. They should have been fixed this problem a long time ago. That's why the single parent household need to be destroyed, and especially single motherhood need to be destroyed. Because I'm gonna tell you. Because they let welfare get to that, and thanks to black fetishism and white fetishism, why it was a take the downfall on the black man, take him out of the home. It wasn't no accident. Thanks to the Rockefeller Foundation and all that, people need to do their research. A lot of people don't know this ain't no accident. They always portray black women being single mother choice by choice. That if she do got a man, it always be a no good man or thug or a jerk. Have you noticed it? Or it turned out being feminization gay. I mean, if you don't believe me, look at the images. How many positive black women that you see? Barely that's often. Not too many that often. And I understand. I could feel your frustration. I feel the same way. When I lost my job, that's not a sister, because a real sister would never do no brother like that. But they don't want no good men like you and me. They want a guy that's, as long as they want a guy that's sitting, lump them over all the time and in and out of prison and stuff. That's the guy they want. Because women are the choosers. Women know what the kind of man they want. They've been knowing that since they were little girls to teenage girls to a womanhood. They know. Just like men, we decisions. We know what the kind of what we define this. What we're making a certain decision. What kind of woman we want to get with. If it's a fast woman, disrespectful, nasty women, or a quality woman. Because we know it by the time we was little boys to teenage boys to a came to a grown out man. So I feel what you're saying, Leo. I get what you're trying to get this issue at this point, because I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. I think that black men need to sit black women down, and black women need to sit black men down and need to talk about their issues. Because if it won't be a next generation of 20 years and the false prophecy of generation for women won't be angry won't be angry all the time, for they can pay off their bills, for men can work all the time and take care of kids, for she won't get out there and being mad all the time. Now I get what you're saying, man. I get what you're saying, Leo, because I trying to figure this thing out for a very long time. Now I see why some of our women like this. Yeah, I do blame hip-hop, and you're right, hip-hop is the blame of it. But I do blame them damn thugs and jerks why our women turn out the way they are. And women need to stand up to those guys and quit put your anger towards me at us and put your anger towards me at them. And women need to stop being scared. But they scared of these men. But they'll take the anger of the guy that's working, that's paying the bills, that's trying to do right, because she ain't used to that. She ain't used to it. Because you got to understand, Leo, that sisters did not grow up with no father. And some sisters that do, you got sisters out there that do grow up with a father, and that's still not appreciation of that. If she can't respect any man, she don't even respect her father. It's the same thing. If a brother don't respect women, he don't even respect his mom. See, you got to look at it, man. I ain't gonna lie. Society did a good job not only to black men, but it did a good job to black women. I ain't gonna lie. It did a good job. This come from the mindset of a black man and the black woman. This is the mindset, and they was raised like that. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it because I don't play. I don't play in that serious tip. I don't play that, because nowadays, you're right, some of our women lost their goddamn mind. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I'm not gonna let no woman put their anger and frustration out on me. I used to do that. I've been hurt. I've been effed over for a lot of times from women. I came from bad experience, but I take my anger and frustration on the wrong woman. But I realize you got to take your anger and frustration the person that put you in there in the first place, not the ones that really was trying to help you get back on life on track. I sometimes I do wish some of our women do need to wake up, man. I sometimes, but I don't think it would never change. I really don't. I see this stuff every day. This ain't nothing new. I'm telling to all these established brothers, they need to start putting their foot down, and sisters, and quality women need to start speaking up for themselves, because ain't nobody gonna speak up for them. I get what you're saying, Leo. All women got to look at, they got to know their worth, a woman's worth, and sisters got to know what they're worth. And you're right. I don't think some sisters don't know what they want, but there are sisters out there that try to do understand what they want. This is why I do not like that Steve Harvey movie, because I didn't like how they was portraying that. They should have showed a happy ending for a brother-sister relationship, but it will never be like that. Black men and black women got too many goddamn problems, and I'm not saying we're the only one problem, but you will never see it in white brother-sisters counterpart. They always show great love industry for white men and white women. I ain't never seen a white woman turn against their own men, but a black woman would turn against their men in a minute. And I seen it. And that made me do not want kids. That's why black women always bought this berets to believe that if a brother can't protect them, They always bought that belief, or they can't do a better job of reinforcing of counter me as the white guy. But brothers can have the power to do that too if we wanted to choose and we want a decision to do it. That's what I'm trying to get at. That. Oh, I'm sorry about that. That's just something that's trying to, real low to see if I had a virus or not for this computer. But I get what you're saying, Leah. I hope I find a wife, man. At the age I am, 26, man. If I don't have a final woman, I find a wife. It just just wasn't meant to be. Cause I am so sick and tired of every time I turn on my radio, every time I turn on my television, every time they always talking about black men this or black men are dead, black men are no good, black men are lazy, black men don't take care of their goddamn kids. But they never talk about the brothers that do take care of their kids. They never talk about the brothers that do go to school. They never talk about that. Never. But sisters got to look at their fault too. We can't just black women can't just sit here and keep blaming it's just the black men. They got to look at themselves all the time, because a lot of sisters, not a lot, but quite a few sisters. I mean, not quite a few, but the majority of them, Leo, felt guilty what they did. Just like we got to feel guilty because some sisters been burned out. But at the same time, sisters putting no good man down for years. I hate that quote that that term of a quote, now it's just term of good men. I hate the sisters come up with that term, good men. I don't like it. Why they just can't call establishment or they just want a man. I don't use the term good woman or good black woman. That's why, man, I respect real Nubian sisters like Michelle Obama. You don't find those type of sisters like that no more, because too many of them turned out thanks to us. But I tell you this, man. That's why the babies out of wedlocks need to be destroyed. That welfare need to be destroyed. All that. It need to be 2 parents household instead of 1. But see, that's why. But you gotta look at this, Leo. You gotta be worth what you're waiting for. If you got a wife, that's good for you, Leo. But I get what you're saying, brother, because I've tried to figure this out for a very long time. But I see it now why some are women like this. And I tell any sisters, man, they can't get mad when brother looks somewhere else. Just like brothers can't get mad if sisters look somewhere else. A brother and sister should be happy for that person. They got somebody. But when a sister do got a good man, what most of them do? They'll find a way to mess it up, like they always do. What brothers do when they find a good woman, a good sister? What most of them do? They'll find a way to mess it up, like they always do. It happens all the time. Too many often. And that's why people need to stop taking their anger and their frustration out and take the anger of the ones that done you harm. Those are the ones. Don't take your anger and your frustration out the ones that haven't done nothing to you and they try to help you to get back on your feet. For to give you back on the life and the track. And I get what you're saying, Leo. Will, don't worry, man. It ain't all sisters like that. It's just most of them. They make it more harder for good women out there. There's some good sisters out there say hi to you and stuff like that. You talk about the H of mom and them Sapphire and them Mammy. Them sisters, the Nubian sisters, they'll say hi to you, cook for you, do something for you, clean for you, and work for you. The Nubian sisters are right. They are right. But they make it more harder for them. I get what you're saying, man. Because there's 2 types of black women. There's some good ones, there's some bad ones. Just like there's 2 types of black men. The good black men and the bad one. I don't even like those terms, but I just say it as example. But I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I think we need to get back to bring the issue, the main, to solve this problem. Because if we don't get back to the main, the issue, solve this problem, how they expect the sister gonna maintain their worth? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, because I don't want to spend the next generation where we gonna keep talking about the same thing, the same problem, the same certain issues that we just can't get the situation we getting ourselves out of. And we got to let the Lord forbid we get ourselves through. So Leo, good video. Keep doing what you're doing, brother. And God bless. All right? All right. And it's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basic. Chuck of the Deuce. That's how we do it, Texas, baby. Till next time. All right? All right. Peace.